Imagine this. You walk into a Louis Vuitton store. Everything feels expensive. The soft music, the shiny floors, the perfect lighting. A friendly salesperson approaches you and says, "That's our last one."
Somehow it was the last one in stock.
Your heart skips a beat. Suddenly, you want the item more than anything. You start thinking, what if someone else gets it before me? And let me tell you the truth. That feeling, it's no accident. Luxury brands exactly know how to make you feel like you need their products. They don't just sell you bags or watches, they sell you emotions, they sell you dreams, and they have become experts at controlling how you think and what you buy. Stick with me, because by the end of this video, you'll know exactly how they do it and how you can see through their tricks. Let's start with the first one, the scarcity game. Let me share you a little secret. When a luxury brand tells you this is the last one, 90% of the time they are lying.
Claiming that it was a limit of 1 per customer when I asked to purchase 3 of them for my daughters. A few minutes later, and they let me know that miraculously that they happened to find 3 of these exact bags that I was looking for in stock.
Brands like Louis Vuitton and Chanel create the illusion of scarcity on purpose. They have the money, they have the factories, the materials. They could make more bags, but in the end, they don't. You will ask yourself, why? And I will tell you, because when something feels rare, it feels valuable.
These brands want to seem exclusive, so many prefer to slash or burn their stuff rather than even discount it.
Burberry takes extreme measures to protect its brand by burning millions of dollars worth of unsold merchandise.
They want you to believe their products are hard to get. They want you to panic and think, if I don't buy it now, I might never get it. And this isn't just a marketing trick, it's psychology. Scarcity makes your brain go into overdrive. It makes you act fast without thinking. And that's not all. Later in this video, I will tell you how they use another sneaky tactic to make you feel even more desperate to buy. So stay until the end. Number 2, the price trap.
The experiment making headlines by the chain Payless Shoes. They held a grand opening of a luxury store with a different name but the same shoes, and charged hundreds more for those same shoes.
They're elegant, sophisticated. I just think it's so classy.
I would pay $400, $500. Yeah, people are gonna be like, where'd you get those? Those are amazing.
So why do we pay $3,500 for a Dior bag like this one that costs $57 to make? It's not about the quality, it's about the price itself. Luxury brands understand one thing very well. If something is expensive, people assume it's special. You see a high price tag and you think to yourself, this must be worth it, this must be good quality. But here's the truth, the bag isn't special. The leather, the stitching, the materials, they are not much different from what you would find in a $200 bag. What's special is the story they sell you. When you see a Dior bag, you're not just seeing a product, you are seeing a lifestyle. Probably your mind is picturing red carpets, fancy parties and glamorous celebrities. The high price makes you believe you are buying into that world. And honestly, it works. That's why people save up for months or even go into debt to buy something that isn't really better than what they already have. But we are just getting started here, so stick around because I'm going to reveal how they use these stories to make you feel like you need to spend more. Number 3, you are buying status, not products. Here's the hard truth. When you buy a luxury product, you're not buying the product, you're buying a story. Think about it. A Gucci belt isn't just a belt. It's a way to say, look at me, I'm successful, I've made it. It's why rappers wear head-to-toe designers and influencers show off their unboxing videos. Luxury brands know we all want to feel important, we want others to admire us and maybe even envy us. And their products give us that feeling, at least that's what they want us to think. But let's be honest, the belt doesn't change who you are. The bag doesn't make your life better. It just makes you feel like it does. And that feeling, it's what we are really paying for. In a moment, I'll tell you how these brands use influencers to make you crave their products without even realizing it. Chapter 4, the emotional store experience.
What's your name?
Ruben.
Ruben, very nice to meet you, boy.
Just came out of Lower Piana, man. Hey, I love myself some good energy, right? And this lady for sure had some good energy.
Have you ever walked into a luxury store and felt different? The music is soft, the lighting is perfect, the staff treats you like you are the most important person in the world. And that's no accident. Luxury brands design their stores to make you feel special. They want you to feel like you are entering an exclusive club where only select few belong. And here is the sneaky part. This environment makes you more likely to spend. It's called price priming. The fancy floors, the designer displays, the sparkling glasses of water and champagne, they are all made to make the high prices feel normal. And even if you walked in thinking, I'd never spend $5,000 on a jacket, you leave feeling like it's worth every penny. But the manipulation doesn't stop there. Stay with me because up next I'll explain you how they use influencers to hijack your trust. Next up is the influencer effect. Why do luxury brands spend millions on influencers? Because they know one thing: we trust people and not companies. When you see your favorite influencer wearing a Chanel bag or Rolex watch, it feels real. You think, if they love it, maybe I will too. And here's the genius part: influencers don't need to tell you to buy the product. They just need to wear it and be seen with it. They post about it, share it, and before you know it, the brand is stuck in your head. Even if you don't realize it, the next time you see that bag in a store, you'll think, this looks familiar, and maybe it's worth it. But that's not even the craziest part. Up next, I'll explain you how brands like Rolex take manipulation to a whole new level: the Rolex waiting game. Rolex has mastered the art of making you wait. Walk into any Rolex stores and you will see beautiful watches on display. But try to buy one and they'll tell you, sorry, nothing is for sale right now. And you ask yourself, why do they even have a store and why do they display the products? Because waiting makes you want it even more. They have turned their wait list into a status symbol. If you're on it, you feel special. And when you finally get the call that your watch is ready, you already hand over thousands of dollars and it feels like a victory. But here's the kicker: this scarcity isn't real. Rolex could stock their stores if they wanted to.
Their limited stock, that is all a fugazi. Do you really think that they don't have the funds to go out there and procure the goods to make enough to sell to the demand?
But they choose not to, because they know that desire grows with time. And it works. People spend tens of thousands of dollars for watches they can't even buy on the spot. Now you know the truth. Luxury brands use scarcity, high prices, emotional tricks, and influencers to control how you think, feel, and spend. But here's the good news: once you see through their tactics, you will be in control and you can choose what's worth your money and what's not. And if you are building your own business or brand, you can use the same strategies to create desire and loyalty. Just remember, it's not about tricking people, it's about understanding what drives them. If you find this eye-opening, make sure to like, subscribe, and share. Let's keep exposing the truth together.